All right, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming back. All right, first things first, got to give credit where credit is due. The last video I shot in the comments section, a gentleman by the name of Me Unit Comics 6298 let us know that Thor number 15 was a 1 in 25 variant ratio. Okay, so that was a good little pickup from that last 7-pack that I got from Walmart. And there it is right there. Nice and covered. Nick Klein's a great artist. I dig his work. Of course, I collect that Thor series. So it was nice to pick this one up. Even though I had the book, I now have a variant cover, which is really nice to have. Thank you very much, Me Unit. All right. So let's get into this pack right here. And yeah, excuse me, guys. The last couple of days I've been a little messed up with these allergies, so my voice goes in and out. It's not pretty. But let's talk about these 7-packs. So real quick story. I went to another Walmart, the one that usually has tons of these comic books, tons of them. It's a little further out, so I drove out there to check it out. And they've moved things around a little bit. And I was sure that the comics were in the same spot, but the problem was it was in a line where they actually have a cashier. So you just can't walk in there and just look through stuff because you have a line of people trying to check out. And of course it's Walmart, so they only have like one cashier. So the line it was in was the same line that had all the Pokemon cards, all the little collectibles. So I figured it had to be in that line. But at first glance, you couldn't see them. So I didn't want to fight my way past 15 different people to get to the comic books if they were even there because I couldn't see them. So I went and grabbed a Hot Wheel and stood in line to go buy it. And the funny thing is, while I was in line, another gentleman, I guess he was a little more bolder than I am, but friendly. He kind of went in and kind of peeked through to see some Pokemon stuff because he wanted to get Pokemon boxes. But they were a little more accessible because they're towards the front of the line. So he was able to come in and kind of grab a couple. I knew what he was doing, so I let him go by. Of course, the old man behind me, thought that was, I don't know, rude, I guess, or whatever. And he made a comment about just looking for stuff to steal. I'm like, dude, come on, man, really? And for your information, the gentleman that grabbed those Pokemon cards, he came back later and stood in line right behind that man and bought his Pokemon cards. So quit judging people. It's so ridiculous. All right, cool. So I stood in this line, and they didn't have these books anywhere where you can see them. They were at the very front by the cashier. So I had to stay in a line through all these shopping carts full of stuff to get to these comic books. Now, here's the problem. When I got there, I didn't have a whole lot of time because, of course, like I said, we're talking about a line full of people. So I had to grab what I can grab. And by doing that, I did notice there's also a DC update I have to give you guys at the end of this video, okay? So there's a DC Comics update for the Walmart shoppers, okay, for DC Comics. I'll give you that at the end of the video. But first, we're going to go ahead and show you what I found because I found some different packs than I found at the other location. So this is what we've got so far. We've got Marauders, okay, which is a variant cover. We've got Black Knight, Curse of the Ebony Blade. And then we have Kang, the Conqueror, okay? So these three I found over there. So I'm going to go and open one of them today. And like I said, these packs take a little bit longer because there's so many of them. But we're going to go and open up the Marauders today and see what we got. And I'll open the other ones, but I'll make these videos kind of a little more bite-sized. So the next couple of videos, you can just come in, pop in, take a look at them, and we can be on our way. So let's go and open up this one here and see what we've got. So I gotta say it was worth the wait. Well, we'll see if it's worth the wait. I mean, it was cool to wait in line, I guess, and get these because when I finally got up there and looked down, they were on the bottom shelf. Like, you couldn't see them from anywhere except for the line. And the line was, of course, rounded, so I couldn't see these books. So when I finally got up to the front, I asked a nice lady in front of me if I can just scoot past her for just a second to go through them. Didn't have a whole lot of time, so luckily I was able to pick these out and just grab them and move on. All right, so the first book is the Marauders, number 25, which is a variant edition. It's not a Walmart variant, it's just a variant edition that you would have got at the comic stores as well, okay? As you can see. All right, so let's move on. All right, so of course these packs hide other packs in them. So the packs we have are Shang-Chi and Doctor Strange Nexus of Nightmares, okay, which this one I actually skipped. So we will open that one also. So let's see Shang-Chi. See what's going on. So hopefully it was worth the wait. I'll tell you what though, standing that line, man. I usually go to self-checkout. I don't go through the lines at Walmart because they just take, I mean, it's just too much. And man, I'll tell you what, it was a wait. So I hope it was worth it. But you know, it was kind of cool actually, kind of exciting, I guess. Okay, of course, you have Shang-Chi. I have this issue, of course. It's the variant edition, okay, for Walmart. And you know, I just noticed something. I can't remember if my original variant version, my original Walmart pack, I should say, had variant written on it on the front. I can't remember that. Huh, interesting. I could be wrong, but I don't remember any of these Walmart's packs having variant on the cover. Usually you just turn to the back and you can see this and you know it's a Walmart variant, but I could be wrong. All right. Black Panther #3 Legends. Black Panther #3. Cool. All right. And Crimson Reign Bounty Hunters. Nice cover. I do not have this issue. I believe this is, what's that gentleman's name? Renaud? Paul Renaud is the cover artist, I believe. Nice cover, though. I believe that character is called Deathstick. It's a variant edition, so this might be one of the ones they were doing when they had different character spotlights for the covers. Pretty cool cover, though. I like that. You know me, I love some Star Wars. I like Star Wars covers. All right, let's open up Doctor Strange, Nexus of Nightmares. Okay. So far, I'm happy with that. Bounty Hunters comic book. Something I don't have, and it's a pretty cool cover. Alrighty. Alright, of course, Doctor Strange, Nexus of Nightmares. This one is a little wrinkly. It's a little bent up a little bit. And of course, it is a variant edition. Let's put that to the side. Okay, well, okay. All right, so we're getting Doctor Strange Nexus of Nightmares. Got another copy of it. Not really what I'm digging here, but here you go. So we got the same book, but two different covers. All right, different. These packs, I tell you what, they're crazy sometimes. And okay, ooh, what's up with this? Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, #85, variant edition. Interesting cover. Peach and Moko, old school Marvel logo, which is pretty cool. That's from back in the day. This one is a little off for the printing, but that's, you know, that's no one's fault. But interesting cover. This one, let's see, 85. Which one was this? This is the Beyond storyline. Okay, cool. All right. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like Peach and Moko. I dig her art. I like her stuff. I like the fact that this one here is kind of, you can see here, there's a lot of, almost as if it's, you know, a Japanese cover from a manga with all the writing and so forth on it. So it's pretty cool. I like that. All right, cool. I've got two good books out of that, I think, that I enjoy. All right, guys. So let's move on. Like I said, I'll open some more books, but at the end here, I need to show you a real quick picture and kind of explain what was going on with this book. All right, guys. Okay, so here's your DC Comics update for Walmart. Walmart now has, again, the DC 100-page giant comic books. $4.99 for these books. They're going to have a bunch of reprinted stories and usually have one new story for that book. I wasn't able to get this one because it was not in good shape, and I would have to go through the whole entire box to find a good one. So that's why I did not pick it up. I will go back to a couple more stores and see if I can find them. They're $4.99. They have Batman, Superman, and Justice League are the ones that I saw. Again, I could not take my time to go through them because of the location of the store, but trust me, I will find some and we'll talk about it.